Most men think attraction is about looks, money, or status. They are wrong. Gentlemen, let's cut through the noise. If you're chasing women by flexing your wallet or obsessing over superficial traits, you're playing a losing game. The real advantage lies in psychology, understanding the subtle vulnerabilities that shape female behavior. This isn't about manipulation. It is about mastery. Today, we're diving into the top 10 female weaknesses every man must know. Backed by psychology and Stoic principles, these insights will transform how you approach relationships, giving you an edge over 99% of men who rely on shallow tactics. Let's get started. Number 1. Emotional sensitivity, the double-edged sword. Ever wonder why some men instantly connect with women, while others get labeled emotionally unavailable? Emotional sensitivity isn't weakness, it's power. Gentlemen, let's break this down. Women are biologically wired to process emotions more deeply. It's why they're often the glue holding relationships, families, and friendships together. But here's the catch. This strength becomes a vulnerability when met with indifference. When she shares a fear, frustration, or even a small win, most men make two fatal mistakes. They interrupt, "Let me fix this for you." They minimize, "You're overreacting." But the Stoic, high-value man weaponizes silence. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about mastering your reaction to them. When she's vulnerable, your calm presence becomes a magnet. Actionable breakdown. Step 1. Let the storm pass. Women often express emotions in waves. Frustration might mask hurt. Anger might hide fear. Don't jump in. Wait 3 seconds longer than feels comfortable. Step 2. Validate. Don't solve. Say, "That sounds exhausting. How long have you been carrying that?" This triggers oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Step 3. Anchor the moment. Reflect back. "So what you're saying is," paraphrase her words. "Did I get that right?" Why this works. Science shows women subconsciously rate a man's trustworthiness, not by his solutions, but by his ability to hold space for discomfort. Do this, and you'll stand out as the 1% who actually listens. But here's the twist. If you think emotional sensitivity is just about being nice, you're missing the bigger picture. This skill isn't just for relationships. It's how you negotiate promotions, lead teams, and build loyalty. Master this, and you master influence. Now you might be thinking, what if she's too emotional? How do I stay in control? That's where the next weakness comes in. Fear of rejection. The silent anxiety. Number 2. Fear of rejection. The silent anxiety. Why do so many relationships crumble over tiny misunderstandings? Because beneath every argument, there's a silent question. Will you still want me if I'm not perfect? Fear of rejection isn't irrational. It's survival. Gentlemen, think about this. Women are bombarded with messages that their worth is tied to being liked. Social media, dating apps, even rom-coms scream, "One wrong move, and you're replaceable." No wonder hesitation undermines modern dating. Most men think reassurance means grand gestures. "I'll never leave you." But words without action, that's just emotional fireworks. Bright, loud, and gone in seconds. Studies show the brain registers inconsistency as a physical threat. But predictable behavior releases oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to infants. Translation: your reliability rewires her nervous system to associate you with safety. But here's what no one tells you. Her fear of rejection isn't just about you. It's about her past. The friend who ghosted her. The parent who criticized her grades. The ex who said she was too much. Your mission: become the exception. But what if she tests you, pushes boundaries to see if you'll stay? That's where most men fail. They either crumble or get angry. But the Stoic stays rooted, not because he's indifferent, but because he's unshakable. Number 3. The independence paradox. How to be her safe harbor without becoming her cage. Society tells women they need a strong man. But what happens when strength feels like control? Gentlemen, the independence paradox is simple. The more you cling, the more she pulls away. Women crave partnership, not prison guards. Here's an actionable breakdown. Step 1. Lead with purpose. Share your goals unapologetically. For example, I train MMA Saturdays. It's non-negotiable. This signals confidence, not control. Step 2. Celebrate her ambitions. When she mentions a promotion, say, "Tell me how you outworked everyone." This triggers pride, not pressure. Step 3. Create alone together time. Read in the same room without speaking. Presence without demand builds intimacy. Neuroscience shows autonomy triggers respect, while clinginess triggers contempt. But here's the trap. If you swing too far into indifference, she'll feel abandoned. Which brings us to number 4. Overthinking and the anxiety spiral. How to calm chaos without saying a word. Her mind isn't broken, it's overlocked. And your job isn't to fix it, it's to ground it. Most men panic when she overthinks, mirroring her chaos. The Stoic becomes the anchor. Here's an actionable breakdown. Step 1. Name the spiral. Say, "Feels like your brain's in overdrive. What's the loudest thought right now?" Naming emotions cuts their power. Step 2. The 5-4-3-2-1 drill. Guide her. Name 5 things you see, 4 you hear. Forces the brain into the present. Step 3. Post-crisis debrief. Once calm, ask, "What helped most today?" This teaches her you're her safe space. But if you think anxiety is just her problem, you're missing the secret. Overthinkers are master strategists. Number 5. Societal judgment and the pressure to conform. Every woman fights a war you never see. The Stoic man? He doesn't join the battle. He redefines it. Here's an actionable breakdown. Step 1. Public praise. Compliment her values in front of others. "Sam's the bravest person I know." Quit her job to start her own thing. Step 2. Challenge norms playfully. If she fears being too loud, say, "Thank God you're loud. Quiet people bore me." Step 3. Create a judgment-free ritual. A monthly no-filters hike, where venting is mandatory. But societal pressure isn't just external. It's the voice in her head, which means your greatest weapon is next. Need for emotional reciprocity. Why 50-50 relationships fail. Number 6. Need for emotional reciprocity. Equality is a myth. Relationships thrive on asymmetry, but only if you know how to pivot. Here's an actionable breakdown. Step 1. Give first. Share a vulnerable story unprompted. "I failed my first business. It crushed me." This invites reciprocity without demand. Step 2. Track her currency. Does she value touch, words, or acts? Match her language. A back rub, poetry if that's her dialect. Step 3. The 70-30 rule. Initiate 70% early, then pull back to 30%. This forces her to invest or walk. But tread carefully. Too much giving becomes martyrdom, which is why the next weakness is the ultimate trap. Next, the validation trap. So, how to avoid becoming her emotional ATM. Desire for unspoken understanding. She doesn't want you to read her mind. She wants you to notice. Here's an actionable breakdown. Step 1. Pattern detective. Track her micro-habits. She taps her foot when stressed. Mention later. Noticed you've been tapping. What's up? Step 2. Strategic silence. After she vents, pause 5 seconds. Often she'll reveal the real issue unprompted. Step 3. I've been thinking about you. Proof. Send a meme article related to a past convo. Proves you listen long term. But unspoken understanding has a dark side. Assumptions. Master this, and you'll conquer. These weaknesses aren't flaws. They're humanity. And the Stoic man doesn't exploit them. He honors them. If you're ready to stop playing games and start building a legacy, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Your future self will thank you.